Here's a surprising fact. Did you know that ADHD affects approximately 6.1 million children in the United States alone? ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, is a condition marked by struggles with attention and impulse control. It's like the world is a radio, and people with ADHD are constantly scanning for the next interesting station. You may be thinking, that sounds tough, and yes, it can be. But let's flip the script. What if we stopped thinking of ADHD as an attention deficit and started thinking of it more like an interest deficit? Imagine, if you will, a modern-day hunter, always alert, always ready for action. That's what it can be like living with ADHD. It may not be as much about an inability to focus, as much as hyper-focusing on things that spark interest. And in certain situations, this can be an incredible advantage. The ability to hyper-focus can make individuals with ADHD excel in particular occupations that require immediate response to emergencies or in areas that pique their interest. It may be that ADHD is not just a disorder, but a unique trait that can be harnessed for strengths. Imagine a modern-day hunter or an ancient warrior, alert, hyper-focused, and quick to respond to emergencies. Sounds familiar? These are traits often seen in individuals with ADHD. Now let's delve deeper into this comparison. Let's take a step back in time. In the early days of human existence, these traits were crucial for survival. Being alert and hyper-focused meant you could spot potential danger or a food source before anyone else. Quick responses were the difference between life and death. In many ways, our modern world still holds elements of this hunter-gatherer lifestyle. Certain occupations require these very traits. Emergency personnel, for instance, need to be hyper-focused and quick to respond, just like our hunter. But what about everyday life? Well, in some settings, these traits can create problems. In a social gathering, the ADHD person may struggle to maintain interest in the conversation. With many things going on, the person with ADHD might range from becoming distracted by one thing and completely tuning out of the conversation to hyper-focusing on a small thing and overreacting to something that might seem like a threat. They may see and hear everything all at once and become overstimulated or have difficulty determining what to pay attention to. So let's discuss reframing ADHD. It can be helpful in some settings, but not in other situations. Many view it as a disorder, something that is wrong or negative. But what if we view it as a trait instead? A trait that makes you different, but sometimes in a good way. You see, when we start to view ADHD as a trait, we begin to see the strengths it brings. We see the hyper-focus, the alertness, the quick responses, and we see how these can be harnessed to excel in certain areas of life. So next time you think of ADHD, think of the hunter or the warrior, not the disorder. It's a different way of thinking, a different way of living. Understanding ADHD as a unique trait rather than a disorder can change lives. It's all about perspective. When we stop seeing it as a hurdle and start recognizing it as a strength, it can open doors to new opportunities. And it's not just about those with ADHD, it's about everyone around us. The more we understand, the better we can support and empower. So we might talk about ADHD not as a disorder, but rather as a unique trait or a difference in how information is processed. After all, knowledge is power. And with power, we can change perceptions and lives. Thank you for watching this Headway video production. We hope you found the information helpful and insightful. Remember, the journey to emotional well-being is ongoing and every step you take matters. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content on emotional health and personal growth. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We value your feedback and look forward to hearing from you. Keep striving for a healthier, happier you. Thanks for watching.